Who are you? What are you doing in my house? What's new in the world of Rust in this month's patch? Greetings, survivors and friends, SHADOWFRAX here, and I'll attempt to answer as many of these questions as I can in the following video. First up, the trains have arrived on time, and everything I showed you last week to do with them is now on the release branch for general testing, although I neglected to mention that you can also use them to transport other modes of transport, because I heard you like modes of transport on your modes of transport. Thanks to the miracle of parenting, you can land and carry various other vehicles on them with varying levels of success. Minicopters seem to work alright. Scrap transports are a bit dodge as the blades get tangled up in the scenery as you scoot along. Cars like to roll about. Horses are a definite nay, but on the plus side, boats seem to work great, because that's going to be so useful. It has to be said that even though above ground trains are functional, this is not their final form. And despite looking pretty good as they are, these are only really placeholders and therefore subject to change, with even more exciting train set assets in the works. Currently, the tracks are a bit basic too, just a loop with secondary lines here and there for wagons to spawn on, but this will no doubt also get fleshed out as time goes on. Worth mentioning, for server owners, that all this content comes bundled with a couple of new convars. Trains keep running, which is set to false as standard, but if you set it to true, then they won't automatically stop when nobody's on board, and stop all trains, which does exactly that. Ziplines are popular, it seems, but the procedural generation needed tweaking. Some platforms didn't have any connections, sad face, and they just weren't as useful as they could be. You should find that now they connect to things much better, go further in a lot of cases, are hooked up to more monuments, and can even go uphill to some extent in certain places. Some interesting new info has appeared in the commits regarding the clan system. It would appear that a special clan table is going to be needed to manage your clan and invite new members, a la workbenches, etc. So you'll need to be in its radius. Not sure if this means a person you're inviting will also need to be in its radius. Time will have to tell with this one. Many optimizations were brought in by the team this month's patch in order to give you less seconds per frame. Various performance drops were identified and fixed, including ones surrounding boomboxes, laser lights, hot air balloons and sprinklers. So lots of highly popular and well-used assets then. A regression introduced last month that was generating a lot of garbage and stutters was also hotfixed, and as performance is #1 priority, you should expect more of the same to come. There are now proper death screen icons for pretty much every eventuality, so if it walks like a chicken, squawks like a chicken, and pecks your face off like a chicken, then you'll know it probably was one. You should also now see the last attack details even if your suicide went down. Twitch drops are now on round 17. Woohoo! And finally, Happis Island is almost cooked, with the pastry approaching that golden crispy colour. Hopefully it'll be going live again in next month's patch on June the 2nd. Such excitement. Right, that's everything, I think. Yeah, leave me a like, sub to the channel, do all the things, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and my Steam group for updates on whatever things happen, I don't know. Support the channel as well, you can do so with YouTube memberships, via Patreon like these fantastic chaps on the right, or on my merch store. I shall catch you all very soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio. This video is powered by AWDIT's producer range of workstation PCs, available now at awdit.co.uk.